My ex-boyfriend worked in fine dining. He drunkenly told me he has licked his fingers, oh no, and put it in food, that he has spit in people's cold dishes, and that he did it often. He's my ex for a lot of reasons, but that's a pretty good one. Your ex-boyfriend is disgusting. Like literally disgusting. That is wrong on so many different levels, okay? And if you make him mad and he's cooking you dinner, what's to say he wouldn't have in your food? That's absolutely repulsive. That is not okay, buddy. I'm never eating at a fast food place again. I don't trust anyone. A good friend of mine started crying out of nowhere and said he had cancer. Oh no. I was so shocked and felt horrible, but I was very grateful he told me because he said he had been hiding it for months. Oh my gosh. Turned out he was full of shit. Wow. Next day he didn't remember a thing and had no idea what I was talking about. Are you good, buddy? Like, what's going on? Amnesia? What, Alzheimer's? Like, that's not okay to be like, yeah, I have cancer, I'm dying, and then be like, what? No, I never said that. No, he's probably lying. He probably just wanted sympathy for the day. Wow, okay. Was on leave for the army with some mates and met a fellow from an adjacent unit. We all proceeded to get good and drunk when the fellow from the other unit told us about how he fabricated an after-action report because he had killed a local and reported that he had felt threatened. We discussed it the next day when sobering up and ran it up the chain of command. Turns out he never actually did what he claimed to do, but was probably thinking about it and described his plan to us in a way that made it sound like he'd already done it. About 2 weeks later, Scuttlebutt said that he was quietly sent to another base for reasons. Okay, so let me get this straight. While drinking, he was like, yo, I accidentally killed a local, so I lied in my report and I said that I felt threatened, but I wasn't. I just killed them. And then they found out that that never really happened, so that was actually going to be his plan in the future, to just start killing locals and be like, I feel threatened. That's a psychopath. That is literally a psychopath. Wow. There was a guy who confessed that he stalked a girl for a year, hacked her love interest's computer, that's different than chopping them up, thank gosh, planted a load of evidence that love interest had been stalking her, and was into a load of weird and creepy stuff. Revealed it to girl, helped girl to get a restraining order on love interest, used that as his way to get with the girl, and eventually married her. Ah! No, I have trust issues. I have trust issues. Oh my gosh. He's psycho. He's literally psycho. This is Joe from You. Have you guys seen the show You? This is literally what he would do. He'd be like, hello, love. You're in love with another guy? I'll make you hate him. And then it was just like, no, he's stalking you. Meanwhile, it was him with his baseball cap behind the bush. Oh, that is too much. That is too much. My friend told me he robbed a bank. Wow. He got like $11,400 in cash and escaped by a bicycle. I'm just imagining this guy be like, give me your money, and then he rides off like da, 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 da. Wow, okay. The bank has since been closed, but he had it all planned out beforehand and worked it out to a T. He comes back, freaking out, sweating and panicked, and his sister knew something was up and then heard on the news the robbery and bicycle and realized it was him, but didn't rat him out. He took his girlfriend on a cruise and paid some bills off. What about the sister? You gotta pay the sister off. Give her some money to hush up. That's what I'd be like. I'd be like, yo, bro, first of all, if they come to me and be like, did you know it was your brother? I'm gonna plead innocent or that you blackmailed me. Second, give me some of that money or else I am going to the police. Dude, also $11,000 isn't that much money in perspective. Like, give me $1 million. Not sure if she qualifies as normal, but one of my ex-girlfriends once confessed to me that she was linked to a cat spirit demon creature from another dimension that gave her magical abilities. Okay, interesting. Apparently, several of her group of friends had similar links and abilities, and they were all dead serious about it. No weird costumes or contacts. They would just drop stuff about it into conversation very casually. So, are they witches? Like, people are like, witches are fake, but no, there's people that practice Wicca and are actually witches. I know some people that do spells and stuff like that, but I don't understand. She was linked to a cat spirit demon creature. Did they help her? Did this creature help her? Like maybe it was their spirit guide? Or was it like a literal demon that was tormenting her? You know what I'm saying? There's a difference there. After we'd been dating for about a year, my current girlfriend told me she found my school, then high school, and my home address through what could be seen by friends or friends on Facebook, and 1 or 2 comments about my hometown on a forum we were both on. She did this before we started talking. We're still together, but I never stopped teasing about it. Okay, not gonna lie, I have stalked some guys. Please make your Facebook private. Actually, it's easier if it's public. But if you don't want people knowing where you live or like what your mother's maiden name is or your Aunt Teresa, then, you know, maybe private all your stuff. Like on my Facebook page, I don't even have I have no information on me, you know, so people don't know where I live or what school I went to. That's creepy. I mean, you can find emails and phone numbers pretty easily. I know from experience. I'm not a stalker, guys, but like, I'm more an internet detective. You know, if people want to know dirt on someone, they come to me and I'll find it. I'll find it. Not so much that I heard, but I saw. I had this lady friend, we used to hang out a lot, you know. The usual drink, smokes, music, etc. A little bow chicka wow wow. One night after having gone out together, I went home with her to spend the night, told you. Once we were there, she changed her clothes to something more comfortable. Is this supposed to be scary or like sexual? Okay. And took a hypodermic needle out of a drawer, went to the bathroom sink and proceeded to stick her arm and just started to drain blood all over the sink. What? I didn't know what was going on, so I promptly asked what the f she was doing. She calmly replied, "Nothing, I just enjoy watching my blood flow and paint the sink red." Turned out she did this on the regular. That was one of the most bizarre nights of my life, and she's one of the most influential people to have come into my life. Still creepy as f. I was gonna say, if you like to see blood flowing out of your arm, donate your blood. Donate it to people in need. You can go to the center, they'll do it professionally, and you can watch it going into the little blood bags. How about that? There's an idea for you. Not just, let me just drain my blood and just put it all in the sink and just watch it. That's concerning, ma'am. That is very concerning, okay? So this is actually my mom's story. She and her best friend in high school took an anatomy class together. They dissected fetal pigs. I had to do that in biology. I had to do it. Anyway, one day the friend confessed that she stole a fetal pig from the lab. Oh no, took it home and she dressed. Sorry. And she dressed it up in baby clothes. She asked my mom if she thought that there was anything wrong with that. Bonus, the friend is a very successful psychiatrist. You're a psychiatrist, you need to do some self-reflection, some like inner work and realize that that's very wrong. But also, when we did the fetal pig dissection in class, they stunk, okay? They're putting this solution to preserve them and it reeks. So she brought that home, stinking up a storm, and then dressed it up and was like, is there anything wrong with this? Bro, get some stuffed animals, okay? Not a real dead pig. I once listened to an oddly detailed murder plan by a friend, on a bus no less. They were just asking to get caught. They were literally asking to get caught. I literally hope that you reported your friend, because if somebody confesses that they're about to commit a murder, you know it's a crime, so you'd wanna report it. Wow. There was this girl in my school who I think was a selective mute. She only talked to a few people and I was one of them. Then she told me that I'd never be on her hit list. Well, then, okay. At that point, it's like you want to cut ties with them, but if you do, then you know you're going to be put on her hit list and she's coming for you. I had a friend confess that every time he stayed at my apartment, which was frequently because we lived in different countries, sometimes he would stay for a month at a time, he watched me sleep. Oh, no more sleepovers. No more sleepovers. I'm taking that off my list. I'm never doing a sleepover again. This person's probably never doing a sleepover again either. I woke with him staring at me. He was literally inches away from my face just staring, and I freaked out. He broke down and confessed. My husband was asleep next to me. That was the most creepy for sure. It also ended our friendship. I'd say, good. Cut that off. Every night he's little tiptoe through the window and he's coming up to you and your husband sleeping and he's just like Wow. Also, how wouldn't you wake up sooner to that? I'd smell his stank ass breath and be like, who's there? Anyway, alright guys, that's all for today's video. I actually like this series, so if you want to see part 2, then let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, smash that like button, obviously subscribe to our channel. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you wanna see you. Stay spooky. Oh, I should probably put this on. Oh no, it is on mute. Okay, I literally cannot, I literally can't read. My God, I have an eye doctor. Oh, I have to tell Hannah I have an eye doctor appointment. Anyway, sorry, I'm just rambling. Okay. Oh, it's snowing. I was so shocked and felt horrible. But I was very grateful he told me because he had, what? Oof. But I was very grateful he told me because he had, I can't read. Was on, yes, no, yes. No. We all proceeded to get, why is he making me do these videos? Okay. Oh, never mind. It said hacked her love interest and I was thinking like hacked up, like chopped off the body parts. Anyway, this is different. He got like 11,000, that's not 11,000, 11,400. Okay, anyway. He got like 1,000, sorry, I'm looking at what number we're at. Okay. Ooh, what?
Come back to that one, that's pretty big.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Actually, I'll just do it. Turned out, she actually did it fairly regularly. I hate that word. On the regular.